Namaskar. Yakshagana is a well-known theatrical tradition of India. Especially, it's a too popular and widely spread out theatrical form of South India. There are many forms of Yakshaganas belonging to Andhra and Karnataka. Even the cousins of Yakshagana can be seen in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. For example, the Terukuttu of Tamil Nadu and even the Bhagavat Medam of Tamil Nadu, an offshoot of Andhra Yakshagana, are found apart from Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. In Kerala, there are very many forms. There are many cousins of Yakshagana, like the Kudiyattam, Terukuttu, and then we have the Ramanattam, Krishnattam, Ottantullal, and many more. However, in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, we have Yakshagana, the generic name, and that is attached to many varieties of it. In Andhra, we have forms like Chindu Yakshagana, Mala Yakshagana, Jambavi Yakshagana, Turpu Yakshagana, and even Kuchipudi Yakshagana, the most famous one. In Karnataka, we have forms like the Badagutittu Yakshagana, Tenkutittu Yakshagana, the Padavalapaya. These two constitutes the western sect of Yakshagana. In the eastern sect, we have Moodalpaya, Ghattadakore, Kelike, and even the cousins like Doddata, Sannata, and many more. However, Yakshagana means immediately that catches in our mind is of Padavalapaya, the western aspect of Yakshagana, which is spread out on either sides of the western Ghats, the Sahyadri mountain ranges. And here also we have the two schools, the southern and the northern, comprising Tenku and Badagutittus. In the Badagutittu, we have this present offshoot Ekavyakti Yakshagana. Ekavyakti Yakshagana literally means solo Yakshagana. Unlike the solo performances of other dance systems of India, it's a drama system, it's a theatrical system. While we have in Kathak or in Odissi or Mohiniyattam or Kuchipudi or Bharatanatyam or even many other regional dance forms, the artist comes in one attire, one costume, and will be presenting the characters in myriad ways without changing the costume. And at the same time, the artist will be becoming Krishna and Radha, Rukmini and Satyabhama, Rama and Hanuman, Sita and Lakshmana, and many more. But in Ekavyakti Yakshagana, it will not be that. The artist will be coming in one particular costume. For example, if the artist is in the costume of Draupadi, through and throughout, he will be in the costume of Draupadi, and he will never show the movements of husbands of Draupadi like Bhima and Arjuna, or the people who troubled Draupadi like Dushasana and Kichaka. She will be all along Draupadi. And this fidelity to art through the costume, fidelity to the character through the aharya is very important. Thus this thai, the governing sentiment of the character is never disturbed, unlike in the other arts. They will all be coming and going, but here the governing sentiment, the Sthai Bhava, runs throughout. Thus, the other characters will be shown only through the reactions of the governing character, not through the actions. Thus, by Draupadi being caught in the clutches of Dushasana means Dushasana pulling her robe or pulling her plight means Draupadi will be pulling back her robe, and her reaction to him, the violent reaction and the insecure aspects of Draupadi, they represent and they create the character of Dushasana. So Radha, when she is enthralled by Krishna means her movements will be establishing the character of Krishna. Thus it is the reaction that becomes the hallmark. As Dhananjaya says in his Dasharupaka, this format gives complete scope to rasa, unlike the other formats where it will only be bhava. This is the unique feature of Ekavyakti Yakshagana. And along with this special feature, we have a rich Sahitya, very rich in nature, using various meters and various measures of talas, and many more ragas are used. Over 80 ragas have been used for the Ekavyakti Yakshagana, and all the available talas in Yakshagana are used. At one time, we have a wonderful literature, beautiful music, and then scintillating performance on the stage.